Hello, everyone. This is Abby from Sisters of the Shire, and we are doing a shelf tour today. Ashley is also here joining us with her shelf tour, but you guys get to just look at Radagast for a bit while I finish my half. Because my shelves
Radagast before he got all dirty. This is how he arrived in Middle Earth.
Mine are significantly less than her shelves, meaning I don't have a compared to her. So I'm gonna go first, and then we'll move on to Ashley's shelves. But hopefully you guys can all hear us. We are working off our phones right now, so yeah, we're just gonna go with it no matter what. So, first off,
Yes.
I've got all of my beautiful, just anything book, Tolkien book. I've got the Tolkien Reader, the Lost Tales, and the Unfinished Tales, and like the cute, I think it came from Costco, right, Ashley? This like cute little Costco set.
Um,
This
that one I want to say was from Wayfair or something random.
okay.
My mom found it. She's like, "You like
This
Tolkien stuff, right?"
this is my first Hobbit book, like the one I read when I was younger. And then a nicer, more beautiful hardback. And then this was the second version that I got. I think I've shown it on the podcast before, but this was my first version that has all three of them separated, but they're like the movie picture, the like movie stills are on the front of each book. And those were the ones I tore through in high school. And this one is the Mongo one that's like ginormous that I worry about reading because it's like a paperback, and I worry that's gonna like crack the spine if I try to read all of it. With that,
but it's so
yeah.
pretty.
This is my beautiful, I know, this is my beautiful Silmarillion that's hardbound as well. I think this is a Costco one. That's the Encyclopedia of Tolkien.
Yeah, that's
that I
from
got,
Costco.
that my husband gave me. My husband gave me that for Christmas. This is I've shown it on the podcast before, my prized possession book that I found thrifting that I got for probably like $5 at a thrift store. Still with its beautiful dust jacket on. I love it so much. So those are all my books that I have, Tolkien books that I own. And then this is a cute little Shire book. What are those called? Book end?
Book nooks.
Book nook, bookend thing that Ashley actually made for me, which I love so much. It's very cute. It's trying its hardest to be heavy enough to hold up all the works of Tolkien right now, but it's like struggling. It's like, it's like,
Yeah, mine broke for that very reason.
I was like, you can do it. Back there is a print that I made on my cool laminator, which is, I love it so much. It's so shiny. It's so shiny. And
It's so shiny.
fun fact, if you're a Patreon, this might be coming your way. And then I love her. Look at her hair. She's gorgeous. What I love about this plant though, is that it's called a silver pothos, so it's sparkly. Can't really see it, but it's sparkle.
Ooh.
His name is Edward because he sparkles.
Okay.
I mean, come on.
I like it.
And then of course my little Gondor me that Ashley had commissioned for Christmas, which I love so much. It's so cute. Her little hat comes off and her shield comes off and her little sword comes off, and she has red hair like me. I love it. And then all my vinyl, I have way more vinyl than this, but this is the vinyl that I could fit onto my shelf in here. I got the classics, Mickey Mouse Disco. I also have Star Wars Disco. That's one of my top favorites. My son loves that. But I was going through this earlier with Ashley, and I found, where did it go? It
It was
was
red. One of them was red.
it this one? Ugh. Oh, there's some Bing Crosby. No, it wasn't that. Oh, here it is. Ooh,
See, red. I
it's
was right.
the
Okay.
Chronicles of Narnia on vinyl, which I don't have all the books, but I love these.
But still,
The
so
Magician's
cool.
Nephew. I think Magician's Nephew is my favorite one, which I'm so excited that I have that one because that's my favorite of the whole series. So I have a lot of fun
Uh-huh.
vinyl for that, and I have some more vinyl down here. Now this guy that I'm going to show you, I can't fit on my shelf. He's too tall. I actually had to bring him off another shelf where he doesn't have like a shelf above him. He's on like on a top of a bookshelf. Um, I have had him for years. I actually brought him out um, because I what's the word? Was feeling bad. He was in a box in my mom's attic, and so my mom gave him back, and she's like, "Here you go." And I took him out of the box because I don't know what happened. Check on your toys, guys. If you're like storing toys in their original packaging, because he's like covered in like oil, and I don't know why, but I love him anyway. But here is my tree beard. That came out, I
So
think,
cute.
for a promotion for the Two Towers. Um, he's huge. Like this is my hand. He's a big guy.
Yeah.
I mean, he is Treebeard. But after all these years, you guys, oh, first of all, like if you do this, he has a little like
A
branch in the back of
hinge.
him that you can move his arms, and the other one too. Oh, the other one's a little bit more stuck. Like I said, he's old, guys. But
He's vintage.
yes, but like look at the craftsmanship. It's so
Mm-hmm.
great. Like he's so cute. My kids were terrified of him when I brought him out because they were little. But okay, let's look at the okay, here it is. Okay, you ready? This is the best part. Or what's
The
another one?
glowing red eyes.
In the moving mustache. What? I think there's one
I
more.
can't imagine why your children were terrified.
Yes. Can you imagine why my children were
Yes.
a little scared?
No,
Like I said,
no, not at all.
he's a big guy. He's so cute. Like look at his little face. I love him. Um, I have him like in my garage of other things, and he holds flowers. He has a little flower that he holds in my garage of
Of
other.
course he does.
So, um, I've had him for 20 years. No, when did this come out? I don't remember, but I've had him for a while. I'm not old. But like I said before, check your toys, guys, because this guy, he's been totally still in the packaging and everything like that. But he's like oily, like goopy. I don't know. So check on your friends in the boxes, okay? um, they're lonely. And then I feel like the only other thing that's super cool to show is first of all, me and my husband made our whole bookshelf. We hand designed and carved all of these ourselves, which I'm so proud of. I love them so much. My room is color drenched, so you can see uh, there's green everywhere, but it makes me so happy. Um, and then I think the last thing that's super cute in here is I got all my little Star Wars and other spaceships that I love so much, the little Legos. My little Milano up there, or the Benatar. I think it's the Benatar. But my cute little friends up here, I love them.
So cute.
My little Poe X-Wing. He has the coolest X-Wing, I think. There's a little Han Solo. These are my next two projects that I got for my kids for Christmas. And then an ancient X-Wing. But yeah, so that's my like I said, I don't have a lot of stuff like Ashley does, but it makes me happy. Yeah, I love it in here.
And that's what's
it's one of my favorite places. I know. So this is where I record when you guys hear my disembodied voice through your earbuds. This is where I am. This is where I dwell.
Yes.
But so now we can turn it over to Ashley, and you guys get to stare at Treebeard while I'm doing it.
Okay.
Well, she's.
So you don't want to hear any more from Queen Radagast? It's not creeping you out at all? He had a staff, and it's gone. But I found this at Goodwill, you guys. I had to get him.
He seems so concerned. He has a look of concern in his eyes.
He does. A lot of
worries
worries
about his forest friends.
Yeah. Okay. So, these prints I got in a set from Amazon, and most of them are in my Lord of the Rings themed bathroom, which I think I've taken pictures of before. But these were some left over. This Tolkien calendar I showed off in another episode, but we got our lovely friend Kip, who we have had on our podcast. He is the sweetest man ever. He makes amazing artwork. He signed a few of his prints in here. So that's my little, I have signed art.
I took that to Comic-Con for you.
You did. She supplied and delivered. Okay, I can't make it go on nice. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Oh no, what happened to Boromir? Is that Boromir? Is that Faramir?
It is Boromir. Oh no, it's Faramir. You're right.
Falling over like always. Get it together, Faramir.
I know. So he was broken. I found this Ziploc bag full of all of these action figures. They probably do not have the correct weapons, but I don't care because it was literally in a separate Ziploc that also had like machine guns and things. So I just kind of did what I could. Faramir was in half, but I have super glued him. It would have been very different. So I have Faramir. I have a very awkward looking. They all look so weird close up. This is an Aragorn.
Look at that chin.
Not gonna haunt your dreams at all.
Look at that
no, I love the nose. The nose is my favorite. And the hands. Maybe he was holding something. He probably was. So that is that. I have a little Minas Tirith that I actually found on Mercari. It didn't even open. So I'm like, what would you even put in there? More action figures. Saruman. Lizzie is always terrified that his hands are so gross, and I'm like, that should have been a warning sign to people. But well, whatever.
They really
somehow
did
in this collection because they did. Because I actually found another Ziploc bag of action figures at another sale, funny enough, that are like the same line. So somehow I have 3 Legolases. Don't know how. I have a cool Easterling. This is the Hobbit that I first bought when I was 11, and that I think I talked about on the podcast that I gave up around the barrel scene, but Yeah, this is the one, the OG.
Mm-hmm.
And then these are my pretty versions. I like my Aowen version. I also have a Saruman, but Aowen's much cooler. I got these off of Temu because I'm cheap, but I put money where I can, but man, you got to fill the shelf. This I got off of Mercari. It's a cute little bookend. It's a Hobbit door. This is kind of my random bookshelf of things. So like, I'm not sure if you guys have heard of Joseph Campbell. He's kind of a cool guy. He has a lot of things about Joseph Campbell here with 1,000 Faces. Basically, he has this idea that the same story is told multiple times. So, like, the Lord of the Rings is very similar to uh, uh, Star Wars and similar to the Odyssey. Like, they all have similarities, and he just kind of finds the cool comparisons. I found this in a thrift. No, this was at the rummage sale. I just love this one. It looks so pretty. I think my mom found this
Ooh.
on, yeah, Wayfair randomly. This is another pretty one. So pretty.
What's that?
The Making of Middle Earth by Christopher Snyder. But yeah, so pretty.
What? That's gorgeous.
Yeah, I know, right? Okay,
Those ugly
moving
books.
along. Huh? Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
they're kind of
cover.
ugly. So speaking of Kip, so this is one of my favorites that I had Abby get me at Comic Con, and he was nice enough to sign it for me. Sorry if it's glary. I told him he needs to make Eowyn like her face, and he said, "I'd love to. My wife is usually my model for the female characters, but she doesn't like sitting still for very long, so that's going to be a while." I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool." So there's the Argonath with the sunset. But yeah, Kip Rasmussen, so nice, beautiful artwork. Look him up, guys. Another Aragorn. I like this one's a little sassy. I don't know what's happening there with his face,
He's got like
but
pouty lips.
I know. And then an Eomer because
Oh,
he's
he
got to be
mad.
next to Eowyn. He mad. Some cute little mini Funkos. Mini Funkos. Some random, kind of more the illustrated. It's illustrated slash the tall books that I couldn't get to fit anywhere else.
The tall book.
The tall books. David J. If you have children and you have not read this to them at Christmas time, you're doing parenting wrong because it's the most adorable freaking thing. You don't even have to know anything about Middle Earth. Like, it's just so cute. I found this actually Lizzie found this at a rummage sale for me.
Oh,
I've got her on the
look out.
and this one too. She's got the eye now. I've trained her.
Wow.
And that's Kip Rasmussen's art right there. Right there. Or is that David Day? I swear Kip has one that looks very similar. So sorry if that is David. Sorry. That's Kip Rasmussen. My bad. My bad. It's a little confusing. I also have a Harry Potter shelf because I also love Harry Potter. And this is a guilty pleasure that I bought.
True. Let's see. Slithery.
And it's a dispenser. Yeah. It's like, I can't. Someone got me a wand, and I work in a medical office that I help with a lot of IT things. And they're like, "Go get your wand. You have to fix this." I'm like, "Okay." So that was kind of the joke. Be surprised how often it works, though. These were cute little cake toppers that were on my daughter's birthday cake. I'm not sure how much you guys have delved into the miniverse in your house. We freaking love the miniverse. So These are all potions that we made, that Lizzie and I made. So freaking cute,
Nice.
so fun.
Right.
They come with like, so they come in this like bottle looking thing, and that's what's in here actually is like the school lists, but it comes with like all these little, like a little pot and like candles and like a little stand for your cauldron and stuff. It's just the cutest. Um, I love the little people sets that are like for not kids. I don't know why it makes me laugh. Um,
Not kid.
Another miniverse, huh?
I'm a not kid.
Yeah. The miniverse also made a Honeydukes version, so you got to like make candy. We made harder than it looks. So they're kind of, you can see them from far away and they look okay. And then some more Funkos, mini
I like the
Funkos. Lizzie
little
likes to
train.
give them turns riding in the train. Yeah, you take turns
The
riding in the train.
tiny little train.
The tiny little train.
Hagrid can't fit
I've
on a
mentioned
train.
before that he does now. My daughter has a Stranger Things obsession, and I'm here for it. So I found all these little people ones that are kind of hilarious and adorable at the same time. So
Oh my
yeah,
god.
love the
Wait,
little
is there a
people
thief? Is
sets.
there a thief?
Steve is right there.
Ah, good.
There's Scoops Ahoy. Yep. Oh, and he's right there.
Okay, good.
He's like, oh
Good.
no, Max is in there. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so back to Tolkien. Um, so this is my little Sam, my little Frodo. Abby got me this. I don't know where you got it though.
I got it from Comic-Con.
Do you remember where you got this? Oh, okay. Um, Surprise, surprise, another little people. Um, of the hobbits. Um, some Lego. I think they're called brickheads. So I have the Frodo and the Gollum, Smeagol. Also, this Little People book about J.R.R. Tolkien is so freaking cute. I found, I'm like trying to pull things off without like creating a stampede or a avalanche. J.R.R. Tolkien books for kids. It has like activities and like all sorts of cute little things. Highly recommend it. So did I mention that I like the Miniverse? Because I literally went to do Target one time at like right as it opened, and I found this whole thing, and I'm like, I found a worker, and I was like, can I have this display? And they're like, sure. So I think they weren't allowed to do that though. So thank you, Target employee. So I
Who
have
doesn't
some
work
of the
there
sword.
because
I
of
know.
that?
I have some swords. I got the shards of Narsil that I reunited because I kept losing the pieces, to be honest. Um, so yeah, lots of things. Abby got me this War of Rohirrim map from Comic Con that I have in the background here. Our
Mm-hmm.
best friend, brother of the Shire from afar, Albert, gifted me his Rings of Power pass, so I felt like I was there a little bit. Love you, Albert. So this is I have also the Pretty Silmarillion, also the Costco David Day, and the Costco book set. And if you haven't heard me say this before, this is also Kip Rasmussen. He is Costco famous, which in my family's book is the most famous. So, oh, and then my mom saved these. I haven't told you this. So, people don't actually watch DVDs and stuff anymore, but this was in the extended editions, like the red, the green, and the red,
Mm-hmm.
and no, so it goes green, red, blue, I think.
Yes.
Um, so it came with these little booklet things.
Someone
So,
worked hard on artwork, so thank you for keeping it.
yes. So I made sure to keep those. Oh, sorry, that was not in the right order. I apologize. How embarrassing. I'm pretty sure this is your man, Haldir.
Haldir.
So
I
random.
got his
And then
toyed him. He got to be a toy.
And he also has a sad nose. And then all of my, we will get to these eventually. Eventually. This one I actually bought in an airport when I was like 17. I tried reading it and I'm like, I don't get it. I don't understand. Who are all these people? And then I gave up because I was like, it's if you didn't know what it was and you're like, who are these people? So yeah, I know now. So that's helpful.
Yeah.
My in-laws lovingly got me this Silmarillion version as well. I know what's so funny
Pretty.
is that like I love that they knew that I would want something like this, but they were like super worried, like, "Oh, you already have that? Oh, I'm so sorry. We can return." I'm like, "No, I don't have that version. I want that version."
Pretty version.
The pretty version. And then also from my father-in-law, who is a bit of a pack rat, and he doesn't. I'm sure he wouldn't mind me saying that. He had this pin from. He's not like a huge Lord of the Rings fan, but he randomly had this pin, and he's like, "Hey, I came across this. Do you want it?" I'm like, "Heck yes, I want it." So there's
Okay, so
that.
I've seen pins like that
Uh,
before.
oh,
I've seen pins like that before. Who? How do you? What do you put those on?
not a clue.
What are we
Not a
pinning
clue.
that? It's like the. It's
A
like as big as like
backpack?
a bank card.
It
Like
is.
what?
It's
I
like a name
like.
tag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
Um,
that's what you at work. You'd be like, "All right, guys, I don't respond to Ashley. It's Gandalf only."
speaking of Gandalf, here's action figure Gandalf.
What's up with their noses? And what cool shoes is he wearing?
I don't
He looks
know.
like he's wearing Doc. He looks like he's wearing like white Doc Marten like boots.
Yeah,
Killing
and there's
it.
somehow, yeah. Um, so my parents went to New Zealand. I don't even know how long ago, an Australia New Zealand thing, and so they had this book, and so I stole it from them. Um,
Uh-huh.
then I have that set that we were talking about.
Mhm,
I
mhm.
also found this in a thrift store. I haven't read it yet, but we will get there eventually. I'm interested. I'm here for it. I'm curious.
All right. I like the pink knight.
This I got at a what are those called? Highland Festival, Highland Games thing. I just
Hmm.
thought it was pretty, and I've always loved stars. So it was like Celtic key and a star, and not a witch thing, as I keep telling my husband. But he doesn't believe me. He keeps putting it upside down on purpose.
Hey.
I'm like, no, it's the wrong way.
Hey, we're cool with the witches, the Wiccans. We're cool
I
with them.
we are cool. I don't know what it would mean, so I don't want to like send off a symbol that's like means that someone's gonna die or something, and I don't. I'm just like it's pretty. Um, also, my in-law got me this Life magazine of the Lord of the Rings. They know me so well,
Oh
and
my
I
god.
freaking love it. They don't understand my
I
world, but they
remember
love me, and
those.
I appreciate it.
Yes.
Um, this is by far the most pretty one out of the whole set.
Look at his braid. Look at it go. It's
Just
majestically
flowing
flying in
in
the
the
wind.
wind. Yes.
He's not even
So
running.
I know it's amazing.
His beard is
Um,
also
and,
flowing in the wind.
and then another Legolas, because I mean,
Is his
all of the
hair
Legolas.
short? Or is it
Nope,
just behind him?
also flowing in the wind.
They're also, you should make a tiny
Also,
Beyonce fan. A tiny little Beyonce
I should.
fan that they can stand in front of.
And then I have yet to really enter the Loungefly world. This is the closest I've ever come because it was on sale. And I'm one of those people that like to brag about their deals. I got this for $25. And so I said, okay, the, the collection shall begin. Um, I cannot remember if it was Fox Lunch or Her Universe at this exact moment in time. I'm so sorry. Because I went on a spending spree with both of those companies at the same time. But it's so cute. It's got this really like pretty blue leather on the back. It's got little side pockets. Lizzie loves Smeagol in this. I think I've mentioned before that Smeagol is her dude, and she thinks he's the most cute ever. And he has a little fish, so I mean, I kind of get
You know,
it.
sometimes Lizzie concerns me a little bit, but to each their own.
I know. This is my travel laptop desk, so I have a Lord of the Rings Middle Earth map and a little mouse pad to join. This is where the magic happens of chaos. My cricket is named Jiminy Cricket. I call him Jiminy. These are
It's true, she does.
Yeah, I really do. So this is the Silmarillion that I was working off of, and this is the Unfinished Tales. Look at all my little tabbies. I have a popcorn bucket problem, apparently, according to my father and husband, who always have to help me pack them when I leave for a Disney trip. But it's like one of my favorite things to buy. I like have to buy one every time I go. So I went most recently. This was the last one I got.
It's true.
And Lizzie wanted a little kyber crystal. She has no idea what it is, but she knew it was cool, so she wanted a purple one. Got some things up there. I don't know why I love the little bottles so much.
Oh, that was my kid's favorite.
And I have to explain this every time. Yeah. So Abby, what is my ringtone when a text goes off? Do you remember?
Let's see if I can do it. Let's see if I can do it. It's like, ooh, dee dee.
Yes. So no one ever knows what it is. Like, is that a minion? I'm like, no, it's a Jawa. I also happen to love Disney, if you can't tell. This is a signed Mark I forgot hen that my nephew got for me at D23. So I love Jim Shores. I just love Disney so much. And Merida's my girl. Abby got me that because she's amazing and she loved me.
Mm-hmm.
And I also love the movie Up. Also love some Misa Marvel. And also Indiana Jones with his dad,
Yes.
because that's my favorite Indiana Jones.
Have you seen that they're
I
coming
couldn't get one
back
without the other.
They're coming out, the third one's
No.
coming back to theaters for Father's Day.
That is perfect. Then yeah, some more cute little stuff. My husband got these actually for me in Japan when he was on a TDY trip. They're cute little like magnetic book thingies. It's funny though, like some of the colors are just off because it's Japan. And then this is my N64 nerd shelf because I love Zelda and I love Mario and Yoshi. And that's
I love
about
Jack's
it.
little leg.
Oh, shout out to
It's like
it's a freaking huge thing. It's supposed to be like a water sipper, but it is like Lizzie's actually kind of
wait, go back
scared
to
of
the
it.
shelf. The
Funny
Mario
enough.
shelf. Go back to the Mario shelf. How close you
Sorry.
were. Look at his like little legs, little legs. They're like sticking.
What are you? Yeah, it's supposed to be a sipper that I thought Lizzie would love because my daughter has loved nightmares since she was 2 years old. Again, should we be concerned? But she found this too scary, funny enough. This is Lizzie and my craft shelf of things to do. So yeah, we're really big fans of the mini universe. So I have like a Lord of the Rings one that we need to do, Harry Potter. This was a bride present. Like, I know you're sad that your dad left for a month and a half. Let's do this, and then I never did it. But she got it at least, so the joy was there. Oh, and she was also working on a Honeydukes one too that she abandoned promptly. So yeah, lots of crafty things. Yeah. I wanted to shout out really fast, Lord of the Maps. He made blankets for a period of time. So this is my, trying to do it one-handed. I can do this. It was like buy one, get one something off or something. So this is the Washington State one, which is where I live. Shout out. Sadly, my town is not on here.
I'd be surprised.
But yeah, I know.
Funny enough,
where I was born is on here, or not, or where I used to live is on here.
Funny enough, my is featured a lot on maps like that, which I'm like, huh, who knew?
Must be. And then I also got a US one because, it was fun. So yeah, Lord of the Maps. He has some really cool ones. He even does some like fun ones for like Mother's Day and stuff like that. Yeah, Seattle, Portland, lots of fun stuff. But
cool.
Yeah, those are our shelves of nerdiness.
Look, ready? Thanks for joining us.
Do you gotta get my little Radicast? Hold on. They're gonna have a conversation because you never be friends.
Out.
And thank you, kind sir. It also looks like he's supposed to be holding something here. I have no idea what's supposed to be there.
What if it's a? What if
someone knows what this actually is from? I would love to know.
What if it's
lamp?
Like a little like hedgehog or something. It's supposed to fit in his little beard.
Can someone make one, please? I will glue it on and help and fix his staff. His staff is so sad. It's got little leaves on it. It's so pretty. Okay, so this is our outro. So Abby, you have to start it. Don't laugh as he's staring into your soul. Which one is the scarier? We want to know in the comments. Do you think red-eye Treebeard scarier or clean but also creepy Radagast that will look into your soul? Which one's scarier?
He is a gentle.
Until next time. Until next time, I've been Ashley.
And I've been Abby. And this has been Come Hang Out with the Sisters in their recording studios. And a shelf show off. How about that? Shelf show off. Okay. Bye.
But wait, there's more, because I forgot to give Abby a 3-year birthday present, upcoming birthday present / I love you present that I saw at a rummage sale, and I was going to keep it for myself, but then I'm like, no, Abby needs this. You were gone, Abby. There you are, Abby. So, are you ready for your present, Abby?
I can't flip my camera around while I'm recording, so I'm just gonna.
Are you ready? Okay. Are you ready?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He's got the Elijah blue eyes. Look how beautiful.
I know. So, funny enough, I think Lizzie actually found this again. You got to train them young, people. In the toy section at the JBF sale, Dress Between Friends sale. If you have one nearby you, they're amazing. They're awesome. You never know what you find. Obviously, I found Tolkien stuff, so yeah. But I had to tape it because like all the inside things, like it opens. I think I have him standing on masking tape. Because it has to be like in the hole, but like all of his stuff is gone. So yeah, he's got amazing hobbit feet.
It looks like he's
got this little.
He's a hostage. Like you like put him in tape. Oh my gosh, that's so great.
Give me the ring or else. Yeah. So, Abby and I have usually like a box that we kind of keep until we see each other next. So this has been in my box, but I also want to show one more thing. I also have this for you because it wouldn't fit on my thing, and it's your green, so I thought it would match well. And then I just have to show off some of my. I told you about this already, but this is also in your list. So if you see my shirt here, I just killed it with Temu this round. I just needed more Lord of the Rings in my life, and I'm sorry, I don't have $1 million. Subscribe to our Patreon, and I will get cooler shirts.
That's the reason.
Be honest.
No, but thank you for all who support us.
So Aowen is my girl. Whatever letter that is. Okay, so then I have some other winners that I'm like, Abby, I can't have all of these gems to myself. Let me share some with you. So, and of course the pictures look so much different, but then you like order them and they're just so beautiful in and of themselves. Are you ready?
Okay.
Are you ready? I think I already showed you this one, but this one would have screamed Abby. So it's kind of like a multicolored thing happening. And then, where are they? Right here. The Fellowship. The little blurs were supposed to be like the Fellowship walking up a mountain.
They look like
that's supposed to be like a bird. They're just like little blobs. Little blurb. And then one more. But how do you like this Rivendell blur as well? This one's not too bad, but enter area dope area something area dupe. So yeah, you get what you pay for, apparently. So yeah, I'm gonna share this awesome love.
Oh my god!
I have a few more if anyone wants to see those.
I'm so touched.
Yeah, this is what
you thought of me when you saw those little blobs on that shirt. Who would love these blobs?
I did.
Abby would love these blobs.
Abby would love these blobs. So happy birthday, Abby!
Yay!
Early birthday, and happy birthday to the podcast. We've done it for 3 years.
Woo-hoo!
Let's see it. Let's see it, Treebird. Yeah.
His other arm too. Woo!
Okay.
Yeah.
So
thank you.
That was our little PS, our little side note.
I will put my.
You'll be getting them when you. I see you next month, maybe.
Yes.
We'll see. Possibly.
I will put my hostage Frodo up with my tree beard.
Mm-hmm. There you go. It's pretty tall. It's hostage.
Thank you. I love them so much.
You're welcome. Well, signing off again. Until next time, I've been Ashley.
I'll move his little beard. And I've been Abby. And this has been the Sisters of the Shire side quest. We'll call it a side quest.
I love it.
Goodbye. Bye.
Thank you for teaching me a day. Yay!